Trash and Treasure, and I am so happy to do a Paydirt review for you tonight. This Paydirt is from Vendetta Prospecting. It is their 2-pound Lynx Creek Edition and should contain at least 1.5 grams of gold. Lynx Creek is located in northern Arizona, and this is an unsearched bag with added gold, and the gold should be of all sizes from nuggets to flour. So I'm going to weigh up the bag and make sure it's at 2 pounds that I paid for, and of course, we're going to take a closer look at the material in the pan. And I'll likely classify this down for an easier panning experience. I cannot wait to recover all the gold, so let's go pan some dirt. All right, folks, I am at my work table and I have my Lynx Creek Edition Paydirt from Vendetta Prospecting. This should weigh in at 2 pounds, so let's get it on the scale and see. And we're at 2 pounds, 5.08 ounces. I'm excited about that. Let's get this into the pan. Move my scale out here, bring in my awesome pan. Alrighty, let's open this up. Hopefully I can get into it. There we go. Nice. Here it is in the pan. The material is, well, dirty, and I definitely see some organics in here. And I also see some larger stones as well. So I'm going to classify this down to make recovering any fine flour gold easier. And I know there will be fine flour gold in here because I've done their bags before. But first, let's check for magnetics. Bring in my magnet here. Swirl you around. Not too bad, not too bad at all. All right, I'm gonna classify this down real quick, so you hang tight. Okay, so here's my plus 10, my plus 40, and my minus 40. These two classifications contain roughly the same amount of material, and this minus 40 over here definitely has the least. I am hoping to find some nice gold, so let's head over to the panning station and get started. I'm at my awesome panning station, and I have my pond all filled up with water. It's really just a 16-gallon cement mixing tub, but it gives me a lot of room to pan. And of course, I'm going to add my surfactant, because this breaks that surface tension of the water and it helps keep your gold from floating around your pan. I use a rinse aid, but a mild detergent would work well too. As you can see, I have 2 pans in my tub. One I use for panning, and the other is for my tailings, which I always make sure to go through multiple times when I do reviews. I want to be super fair, and I never want to leave gold behind. And lastly, in my setup here, I have a pour-off bucket, which I use for just that, to pour off mucky water from my tailings. And all this helps keep my pond nice and clean. So enough about that, I'm ready to pan. Goodness, check out this little nug. Ah! I love that sound. I'm gonna dry up all my gold. You join me at the table. Okay, prospectors, I have dried up my gold and this is what I've recovered. I also found this little piece of wire that looks to be cut with diagonal cutters. But I'm so stoked to get this gold weighed up, and I hope it's at least that 1.5 grams that was guaranteed. So I'm going to turn on my scale. Hello there, scale. And we'll zero you out. Let's start with my little nug here. How much do you weigh, little nuggy? Wow, we're at 0.83 grams. That's really good. All right, let's get this plus 40 gold on here. in the boat. 1.52 grams. And then lastly, I have this -40. It's just this one little piece here. It's really fine. I don't even think this is gonna move the scale. Actually, I just purchased a new scale that goes to the thousandths place. I don't even think it would register on that. Nope. All right, so we're at 1.52 grams total. That's awesome. That's over that 1.5 gram guarantee. I'm excited. I'll be right back with the review. I'm back with the review. This Lynx Creek Edition Paydirt from Vendetta Prospecting was fun to pan out. The gold I was finding in that +40 classification got me so excited to start panning out my +10 that I ended up mucking up my water doing my bigger material. I just wasn't thinking, oh well. But I've prospected in Lynx Creek before, and it for sure reminded me of being there. I expected a lot more fine gold since that had been my previous experience with other Vendetta bags, but like you saw, surprisingly, there was hardly any. This was overall a relatively easy bag to pan as there wasn't too much black sand and all the gold was on that larger side. I did want to remind you that I am not affiliated with Vendetta Prospecting. These are just my opinions and I like to do these reviews to help you find new paydirts to try. If you like my videos, give me that thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to Bill's Trash and Treasure. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram too. I want to thank all my viewers and subscribers for supporting this channel. I love hearing from you, so keep those comments coming. And I just love this gold community so much. So thanks for getting dirty with me and happy panning, everybody.